Let's talk toys. What's up, all you crazy alien cat loving dudes and dudettes? ToyShiz here, and I got a really rockin' fresh video for you guys today. We are totally going to be talking the brand new announcement from Super 7 regarding their new Thundercats action figure line. They were teasing that for about a week, saying, hey, you know what? We're going to have something to show for you guys on August 12th. And they surely did. We were kind of hoping they were going to show for Comic-Con and everything else, but for whatever reason, and I think this works out a lot better just with timing. A lot of stuff comes out of Comic-Con. You don't want this getting swept under the rug. There's also PowerCon at the end of the week, so I'm sure that Super 7 may be showing off more things, you know what I mean, regarding this line. So let's get into it and let's figure out everything that has to do with this upcoming Thundercats line. Now, first and foremost, it's a pre-order situation, and you can order all 4 of these newly announced figures on Super 7's website right now. Just go to super7.com, basically go on their store, you'll find it. It's like front and center right on the page. So you can go get all these if you like. The pre-order window for the Thundercats Ultimates figures opened yesterday, August 12th, and it will close Friday, September 13th. So you basically got about a month to pre-order these if you want to get them. And then, of course, they will all be available individually. You don't have to get them all. You can get Mum-Ra, you get Liono, and yada yada, or you can just get them all in one go, and they will, they're expected to ship in spring 2020. And just an FYI, sometimes Super 7 gets them in early, and sometimes Super 7 gets them in late. So rest assured, they always get their products out usually and on time and everything else. You have to understand things happen every once in a while, but they got their track record is pretty good. So in that sense, I don't think that you're going to have any problems. Note, and I'm just reading this off the terms of service, so just nothing gets misconstrued. Super 7 customers, you got to create an account in the pre-order store. If you have pre-ordered from Super 7 before, you already have an account. Once you place your pre-order, you will be locked in and you'll get your figures. There's no canceling this stuff. The pre-order stays open from the 13th of 2019. You expect to ship them 2020. Your order can't be combined with non-presale items, yada yada. For orders outside the U.S., you're expected to pay 100% of the customs and duties, so you got to pay for all that. You got to pay for shipping even if you're in the U.S. All sales are final. You got any questions? Contact customer care at Super 7. All right, anyways, let's get into the actual figures. The first figure announced was the Jackal Man. And these Thundercats figures, right, they're all going to be 7-inch or super articulated. They're deluxe action figures. I like that they're making sure to say, hey, deluxe, you know what I mean? Like, ooh, crazy. Anyways, they come straight from the third earth to you, beautifully painted and featuring a huge variety of interchangeable parts and accessories, which I really like. I like that you're offering a lot of head portraits and show specific weapons, yada yada. So Jackal Man, the evil mutant warrior for the planet Plundar, will come equipped with a club, an axe, a mutant net gun, muted guns, they're not regular guns, they're mutant guns, interchangeable hands, and an interchangeable head portrait. They're going to be in a packaged deluxe slipcase window box. You can see all the accessories. So they're going to do probably a really nice packaging. There's no packaging to be shown. Maybe at PowerCon this weekend, maybe they'll have some on display. Nothing has been confirmed nor denied, so we'll just have to wait and see. And then, of course, next up is Panthro. And Panthro, he's the Thunderian chief mechanic. He'll be ready for anything with a host of tools and weapons. And I like the face sculpt on this guy. I think he looks pretty good. He comes with 2 of them. He's got more of a neutral face. He's got more of that, I am ready for battle kind of stuff. And so Panthro, he's going to come with nunchucks, and he's got a real chain. He's got spinning nunchucks, kind of like what a lot of companies been doing with the Thor hammer or Michelangelo's nunchucks kind of thing. He's also got a Thundrometer, whatever that is, key of Thunera, a wrench for all those, those Catmobiles and stuff like that, a welding gun, goggles, detonator, communicator, interchangeable hands, and interchangeable head, and of course, same deal as Jackal Man Deluxe, slipcase window, yada yada. I like the blue that they got going on at Panthro. I like all the different accessories. He looks great. I'm hoping the articulation is a little updated from past versions of Thundercats classics, those types of figures. But yeah, I'm digging it. I think he's spot on to the TV show, so I think he looks great. And next up, this guy, he's really cool. He's vibrant. He looks evil looking. It's the Mummy Mum-Ra, the true form of the evil Mum-Ra, the ever living. And this guy's always been one of my favorite, especially in the old animation style. Just they brought that character to life, like his bandages and all the line work, and I absolutely love that as a kid. Anyways, posable fabric cape with a wire insert. Really like that. There's a Batman figure that I looked at yesterday with Mattel. I really wish they would have had a posable fabric cape with the wire insert. That would have been fantastic to add to that Batman. Then he's also got a plastic cape. So you got two different capes. You get his staff, the Sword of Plundar. I love all these like R. You know, it's real creativity in the 80s. The Book of Omens repaint, the Thunderian urn, a Rosencrantz medallion, and another interchangeable head for good old Mum-Ra. So you got him doing the whole like jibber jabber. He's got the mouth open and then he's got a mouth closed. He's always monologuing, that guy. You know what I mean? So they got the monologuing head. And I think out of the three we just spoke about before we get to Liono, I think Mum-Ra is rocking it. I think that's one of the best looking figures. He's a very eye-catching character, so I think that Super 7 really delivered on that aspect of him. Then finally, if you didn't think they were going to make him, come on, of course they're going to make old Liono, the heroic leader of the Thundercats. And again, this guy, he looks exactly like Liono should. I think they did a great job capturing that really old school American anime kind of style look for the Thundercats cartoon. Liono is going to come with a Sword of Omens, a claw shield with the Sword of Omens, just in case you need all the Sword of Omens transportation necessary. Alternate claw shield with the Sword of Omens coming back once again. Interchangeable hands, interchangeable head portrait, and the actual Book of Omens. So a lot of omens in this particular Liono set, and of course, the slipcase, window box, yada yada. This guy looks great. So one thing that a lot of people have been saying, and a lot of people usually say this with Thundercats, because yeah, they've been burned in the past with various other lines. And so, it's like, hey, you want us to get on board with this. Why should we invest and then have you cancel the line? Well, rest assured, you had Brian Flynn from Super 7 up on the Instagram reassuring people like, hey, they do have 16 different Thundercats figures. They're already in production. They want to do 4 figures per wave, and you're going to do a wave every 3 months or so. So they do have figures plan. They want to make this happen, and I'm sure they're going to have exclusives, and they're going to have, things pop in and out, they're probably going to do it up right like they usually do. I mean, they rocked it with Masters of the Universe. They rock it with a lot of different toy lines that they do, so I would say that they don't want to screw this one up. So, yeah, have some faith. Probably be on the lookout this weekend at PowerCon. Maybe they'll have some more to show off. Maybe they'll have prototypes. Maybe they'll say, oh, hey, here's Wave 2. Here's what we're thinking for Wave 2. So that's not bad. 4 figures per wave. You're looking at about, let's say, just under about $250 shipped. More like, each figure is $45. You have to think, and you got taxes. Now, I don't know what's going to be for overseas people, but it's going to be roughly around $230, $250, just depending on where you live, how many you order, yada, yada. You're going to get the whole wave. So every 3 months, you have to think about that as well. Is it worth it to you? You want to invest your money? If you're a big fan of Thundercats, it's pretty much a no-brainer, right? I think a lot of people have been wanting a new Thundercats line. I know a lot of these characters, the ones that have been offered before, that I think a lot of people are maybe hung up on. Maybe they want to see new characters. So, we'll see. We'll have to see what they do, what they have planned. But as always, I think that's the core characters you always have to start with. You got to get Liono. You got to have Mum-Ra. You can switch out Panthro from Chitara, or you can do any kind of stuff. But I'm curious to know what you guys think about this new Thundercats line from Super 7. Will you be grabbing any of the figures? Which one is your favorite figure revealed? Comment below, let me know. Let's talk all things Thundercats. I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, Liono looks into a sword. I look into a cup of coffee every morning, and I just say, please, coffee cup, give me sight beyond sight. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.